Glitch City, 2070X AD. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights, who ensure that a corrupt government's laws are obeyed. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A of the BTC certified bar, coded VA-11. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Action.
You really like that website, huh?
I have needs.
Good evening.
Hello. Well, seems like you just made it in time.
I think that's just a car backfiring.
Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me.
Have you ever heard gunshots?
Haven't we all at some point?
Yeah, well... See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust.
I don't know. It's too dry.
Yeah, but gunshots give more echo.
What if it's a firecracker?
Boss.
Firecrackers?
Yup. A couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers.
Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers.
Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least, not amongst yourselves.
Right. We shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust.
Hey!
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla.
Hello, I'm looking for some information.
What kind of information?
What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose?
Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle is a bit redundant.
Do you know anything about her?
Nope, sorry.
I have $80 here that might refresh your memory.
Now that you mention it, I remember something.
Really?
Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need.
Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need?
Well,
And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged that badly?
Yeah, well...
Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have even a decent lunch.
Why are you scolding me?
Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need?
Wait, of course. You want all the deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay then, give me a drink. But keep it under 80.
$80. Let's see what kind of drink you can buy with that. Here.
Okay then. Do you know anything about the girl?
No.
But you said...
Maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing.
So, I need to spend more?
I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that.
Can I at least get my money back?
Why? The order is right, isn't it?
I guess.
So, why are you looking for that girl, Mr.
Vondelay. Art Vondelay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do.
So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker.
You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost.
She's not?
She's half of the so-called reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for who's ever resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves.
They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her?
I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck.
What if it's a prank?
I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'll be a pretty wasteful prank.
I see.
Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl.
Why do you need them?
It's always good to keep up with the local going-ons.
Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think of anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe. But not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news.
Damn it. What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street?
What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know something that might help me, Gil?
I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do.
He knows something.
On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him.
Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought, all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something.
Noise? What noise?
You don't know?
I'm asking for a reason.
You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave.
What can I get you?
I'll have a Grizzly Temple.
Simple enough. Alright, let's give him a Grizzly Temple. Here.
Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the 80 from earlier, right?
No.
Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week's been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up.
Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really.
Damn it. Wait, who told you that?
It appeared on the news, didn't it?
Yeah, but the name, the Harbingers, wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So, you're either one of them, or somebody in the know told you about it.
Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually.
Really?
I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed.
I mean, sure. I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but...
Guess not.
Did he talk about anything interesting?
Interviewing the Idol that had a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns... par for the course, I guess.
I see. That's...
Gunshots!
It's a backfire.
Firecrackers!
Hey, what do you think that sound just now was?
Sounded like something very heavy being dropped.
Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close.
It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind.
No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound.
Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening.
I heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here.
Which means gunshots!
If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us.
Oh, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all.
Really?
Really, I just have different needs. But there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye.
Please come again. Gangs, then.
Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. Alliance been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals.
The who, what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing.
Thank you.
He left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that?
I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though.
I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome.
I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange that code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly.
Excuse me?
Today, I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine.
Excuse me.
But no matter. Tonight, I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender?
You're talking to her.
Very funny. Where is he, really?
Right in front of you.
Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender?
You're looking at him.
No way. No hot, shirtless guys playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here?
Yep.
Seems that way.
Is that a problem?
Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that.
There is.
Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take their top off and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. Ugh, and it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants?
Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis.
That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please.
Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Nasty drink, nasty drink. Ooh, this one is unnecessarily brown. That'll work. Here.
All right then, cheers!
I don't think you should chug it down so quickly.
It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like?
Yup.
Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right?
If you say so.
In the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar?
What do you mean?
Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it.
Let's see then. Last weekend, we held a party for the Safar Toy Company.
And?
It's a company run completely by dogs.
Really?
This place was completely overrun by corgis.
Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis?
Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yeah.
Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right?
I wish I was shitting you, trust me.
What else?
Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row.
That perfumed chauvinistic bastard?
There's that word again.
Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually.
What did they ask?
Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there?
Sure.
This signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph?
Yep, she came in here before her last concert.
Get out! Really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something?
Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time.
What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her, and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy.
A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met.
I knew it! I knew she was nice. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I always find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now! That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said, but I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a pass with the KGB.
Who told you? That'd be crazy, huh?
Are you gonna order anything else?
What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a bad touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch.
Coming right up. Let's, give her a big bad touch. Here.
I was expecting something dirtier.
We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want.
No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like this drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have at least skyrocketed the watchers threefold. Don't you have anything like that?
Nope.
I have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on moi.
What's the deal with that VR experience?
Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more, and I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set.
That's nice. Wait, what's NND?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance.
I asked for a reason.
It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation.
I see.
To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I minded though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people.
It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people.
But they're still there, you know? Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real.
I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts.
That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender?
It's not exactly an exciting story.
Does it involve a man?
No.
What about a crime?
Nope.
A childhood promise?
Nah.
A religious vow?
A what?
You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending.
That's actually what happened. Sorta.
Oh, come on! No epiphany? Quarter-life crisis? Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line?
Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone.
And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender.
Oh, well...
Yes?
Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK-S0L, a really old Lilim model. Apparently, his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed, and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy.
Keep going.
It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilim I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said.
Oh, man.
I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "If you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend."
Oh. Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome! I'd pay to see a movie like that. So, what happened to that finger?
I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times.
Even while bathing?
Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something?
I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on the TV or in the theater.
I see.
Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna have to heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how. Just do it.
Okay. She's asking me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. Okay, let's go with this one. And I'll just, whoops, top up that karma train. So?
Lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs! All right, let's get on with the lewd stuff! First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, not small enough to make you look like a child. You're a size B, right?
I'm not discussing my bust.
Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right?
Who knows?
Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success.
Can I ask something?
Finally!
What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way?
I guess this is kind of redundant, because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything, seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risk and become more adventurous, it's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home!
Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed?
You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that.
How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed?
Everything's written here.
By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chen LLC? I'm not sure how legal that is.
People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than the rest. This is weird. I'm feeling sleepy.
You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird?
Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now.
How long?
A week.
A week?
Weeks are the one with 30 days, right? Yup, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me.
Should I call a cab?
And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly.
All right.
The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. All done.
Feeling better?
Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway.
I insist that it sounds like dynamite.
No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool.
You're a heavy-duty tool.
Yes, I am.
Wait, that... Damn it.
Oh, welcome back.
I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you?
I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that.
Not you two.
Do you think it's dynamite then?
What? No, I say it's a backfire.
It's a gunshot!
See? Those sounds have been going on all night, and we can't figure out what they are.
Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he?
Gillian, nice to meet you.
I don't know, you have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend?
I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want?
Beer.
What the hell? I'll have a beer too.
2 beers coming right up. Alright, let's get them 2 beers. Here you go.
Thank you.
Man, an after-work beer is always the best beer.
Yeah.
So tell me, bartender.
Just call me Jill.
Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately?
As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed.
I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh?
You have no idea.
I have a question, Jill.
Is it about the girl sleeping next to you?
Premium.
Please don't wake her up.
Do you regularly let people sleep here?
No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking.
Should you be saying that with at least 6,000 people listening?
Let them hear. I don't care.
6,000 people?
She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7.
That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person.
So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us?
Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera's against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though.
I see.
So there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said?
Do any of you have a criminal past?
Nope.
Just a minor charge of petty vandalism.
What did you do?
Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying, Miss Thompson's a cunt.
Why'd you do that?
Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up.
So, how's stuff up at Doglandia?
Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line.
Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell.
It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca.
Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere.
Oh.
But anyway, dog clothes?
We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try.
Those designs were embarrassing, you know? But something tells me that's why they were approved.
You guys want anything else?
I'll have whatever this guy orders.
Let's see. I'll have a Brantini.
2 Brantinis then. Let's get them 2 Brantinis. Here you go.
You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Deal.
Not all of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college.
You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself.
Something on your mind?
That girl that's designing the clothes.
Laura, what about her?
She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits that unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched that I can't help but cringe when looking at her.
Cringe?
It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel this need to kick whatever the hell it is.
Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people.
I wasn't gonna kick her. Why'd you think I'd kick her?
Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked, or due to complicated reasons only you understand.
Fine. Guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor.
Honor, she says.
Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential, and I'm not gonna let her waste it.
Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof.
All right.
She's your boss, right?
Didn't you meet her before?
Nope. I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs are the ones that organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm.
What do you mean?
They make her look too uptight. And at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better.
Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt.
That kilt was awesome!
Damn, she has nice hearing.
Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here.
Amazing. You actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. But no, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep.
I did?
What did you think about me?
Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario.
You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil, then?
He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round.
Sounds like a good idea. I'll have...
You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me.
Then...
2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones.
Well...
You shut up.
2 strong drinks. Manly drinks? Alright, let's try this one for Betty and... Well, Dee'll probably deserve some sympathy. Maybe not so much. Ooh, whoop. Uh-oh. Maybe he won't notice. Here.
Now, drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill?
First year of high school. The guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place, and what do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches.
Ouch. Sorry,
The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question?
Hey, piece of scrap.
Yeah?
These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything.
It's better to learn by tripping yourself.
Why the question, though?
I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke.
Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention.
It's better than my suggestion.
What was yours?
Waterboarding.
I see. What?
The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most.
The Girl Scouts taught me how to skin a deer. I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended.
Gina. Which one was that again?
Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button.
Oh, yeah. She came to the office Christmas party, right?
That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going.
Yeah. Thank you for everything, Jill.
Bye.
Please come again.
Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means.
Oh, shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me good as dead.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we be worried?
Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention, and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself.
Yeah.
He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial.
News? At this hour?
The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank received a tip from an anonymous...
Damn, that's rough.
We're planning a heist. Bank officials requested support from the...
Oh, hello, Jamie.
Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank?
The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly.
From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Gil just stormed off a minute ago, though.
I see. I guess the bunny was late.
He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you?
Give me a Mars Blast.
Coming right up. Jamie wants a Mars Blast. One Mars Blast.
Yeah, this is the one.
Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname.
VR. Can't believe I'm... myself.
Hey. Who's this girl?
She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say.
Thanks for the advice.
Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day?
I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it.
Hey boss! The explosions were caused by supersonic drones!
That sounds better than firecrackers.
We've been trying to figure out what they were all day.
I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier.
Is this an area to test that kind of stuff?
It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious.
Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots.
Are you worried about him?
Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried. But at the same time, I've just kinda become used to it.
He can be a troublesome man, huh?
Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright?
This isn't the first time a bank is closed like that, but something is off about this.
Off? How?
I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about something?
A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... never mind. Do you want something else?
Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple.
Sure. Alright, let's get him a beer then. Here.
I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, just enough.
Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading?
Brain uploading?
I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and, effectively, that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere?
That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self.
There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop.
I guess it is kind of heartbreaking, in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease.
I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words, "burn the brain."
Ouch.
All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that.
That subject interests you, huh?
It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill.
Same here. Always a pleasure.
Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back.
Please come again. All done.
You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless.
Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home.
You do?
Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now.
Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive?
Yep. To be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts.
Oh.
Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27.
I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nanocamo module change in your apartment?
I got the basic plan. Walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my kotatsu too.
You have a kotatsu?
You know what a kotatsu is, boss?
I'm more impressed that you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much.
Yeah, well, days get cold, and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces.
You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that.
Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah?
No more dancing. I'm tired.
What do we do with her?
I'll take care of everything. Don't worry.
Alright, sorry for leaving her like this.
No problem.
Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss.
Careful out there.
And that's the end of that. Balance from Base here again to thank you all so much for watching our voiceover project. If you liked any of the performances, be sure to comment and let us know. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future uploads. We upload a new episode every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, so be on the lookout during those days. Until next time, see ya!